Welcome back to Creasonomics with your host here, Mr. Gray. I hope you guys are all safe and effectively keeping your social distance because, of course, I'm sure the whole world knows by now that coronavirus is spreading and it's kind of spreading quickly. It doesn't appear to be a hoax for those who think it's a hoax. I don't want to argue about it within my comments. Either way, all I'm saying to my subscribers and to my new people listening is just be safe out here in these streets and make good decisions because, you know, this is pretty serious. Anyway, moving along. Today we're here to talk about the Jordan 1 Court Purples 2.0. I typically do a lot of updates first because right now there's a lot of releases that I'm interested in. So I'm going to probably skip over releases that you guys may potentially like to tell you guys about ones that I like. But hopefully you guys like them too. But anyway, I'm going to save those for last because sometimes I feel like you guys probably forward to the end just to get to the review, what you want to see, and skip over all the stuff I'm talking about. So anyway, we're going to jump straight into the Court Purples, the Court Purple 2.0. So one thing you should know is the Court Purple, the original Court Purple came out in 2018. The colorway was, what you can't tell from pictures, of course, is the colors. So you don't know if it's the exact shoe as the one that came out in 2018. But now that I have it in my hand, I actually do know the difference between the 2.0 and 1.0 Court Purple. So before we get in that, you know, you have your box, your regular standard Nike box, Jordan 1 Nike box. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG colors are Court Purple, black, and white. So one thing that you will immediately notice about this sneaker, or once you get it, if you have the original, I do not have the original, but this one is actually, like I said in the description off the box, white. The original one released in 2018 has sail. Now, I know some people don't like sail, but I love sail because the original one was kind of patterned off the kind of the braid toe, so that's why you have that the sail color within the original 2018 Court Purple. But this one is really just strictly white. It's white, and more white, which isn't bad. I have plenty of Jordan 1s here with white, but I really love, like with my pine greens, not the ones that came out recently, but the ones before that, how they have the sail, and my shattered backboards have the sail, and a couple more things in here have the sail. I love sail. No sail here, but I still love them. There's no bad. I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna say what's the good, the bad, and the ugly about this shoe. It's another Jordan 1. I know some people are like, it's just another Jordan 1. I like Jordan 1s, like I like Blazers and I like Dunks. It is another Jordan 1. But one thing I, of course, do have to comment on, because this review won't be that long, just for the simple fact that, you know, it's not much different than a Jordan 1. It's not like I'm showing you the Jordan 1 1985, and you know how it was just really different. But there's one small thing that I say that's different. I do like, and I say different, not different from all shoes, but instead you have the leather Nike Air symbol here, right there on the tongue, with that shiny purple Nike Air written in there. One thing that was not on the other shoe. So the other shoe had black and white. No, was it black and like a solid purple laces? But this one actually has tie-dye. I guess I'm gonna call them tie-dye color laces, or multi-purple, because it's pretty much like different shades of purple. I know you guys are like, well, why don't you just take them out the bag? I will. I'm just not taking them out right now. I will take them out later because I'm gonna lace these up after this video. One thing just to mention real quick before I give you the tier on this, my tier system on this, is that I am now on TikTok. I'm not dancing because I don't really dance. I may one day, but I'm not. Basically, it's just me living up to what I say. So like I say, this is Creasonomics, where we believe in the economic, pretty much wearing your shoe. We express, wear your shoe, wear your shoe. Don't, I mean, I understand some people put theirs on ice or they're hanging up on the wall like it's a museum. But, and this, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm from old school culture and we like to wear our shoes. We even like our creases, crease-onomics. So anyway, I'm on TikTok at Mr. Gray 06. Please feel free to go through, watch some videos. Definitely follow me over there so you, I can show you the fact that I wear my kicks. And so pretty much a lot of times when I put something over there, it's just because it's my proof of the fact of me saying I'm living the life of wearing my sneakers, crease-onomics, creasing these sneakers by wearing them. Anyway, the one last thing I'm going to talk about this before I get into updates is I'm going to give it go through my tier system here. So what tier leather does this fall in? So it does not fall into tier 3. The original Court Purple from the pictures to me was like a low tier 3, which means it was great tumbled leather, but it wasn't, it wasn't like shattered backboard level. But this one, I'm gonna say, is most, actually, let me, hold on, let me do a little, I'm like the sneaker whisperer. Hold on, give me a second here. Yeah. I'm gonna say this one is most similar to my Royals. This leather. So I'm gonna give it it's not horrible, but it's not the greatest, of course. Leather doesn't mean it's not a great shoe. I'm just saying the leather, if you're looking for that tumbled leather, this isn't hardcore into. This is probably a mid to lower tier 3 on my system. So once again, I'm gonna say a mid to lower level tier 3. No, I apologize. Tier 2, mid to lower level. So it's good leather, but it's just not that real tumbled, soft, super soft leather. You can see it's tumbled here on in the quarters. Slightly tumbled on the Nike check. You see some parts of the heel, the black parts of the heel, they have like I said, slight tumbling. None on this part of the heel or through here. No tumble through the tip either. The toe box, very slightly tumbled. So that's what you have. The eyelets, not tumbled at all. Just like I said, the parts that are tumbled, it's very light. So once again, me giving it a tier 2 is not saying it's a bad shoe. I'm just saying if you're looking for a certain type of leather, more tumbled, then that's not this, boss. 2018 is the one you want to look for. But I still think this is a must cop. So that appears to be all to show you with that shoe. I literally have a list. I know this is sad. I'm old. I have a list of things I do want to talk about today. I should have my glasses. So in April, 2 things I'm excited about coming out. The SB Dunk, I know, God knows, you guys are probably so tired of hearing about SB Dunks right now, but it is what it is. This is the season. It's SB Dunks time to shine, and that's what they're doing. But there's one of these 2 that I'm specifically very interested in. But supposedly early April, there's really no confirmed date. But the SB Dunk Low Blue Fury is supposed to be coming out. I'm gonna say it comes out in. I'm going to say the color is electric blue. It's been called hypnotic because the color of it looks just like a hypnotic bottle. It has I guess it has the chrome. It has, of course, the electric blue color, but then it also has that chrome that's in the logo or whatever. But the other shoe that supposedly is slated to come out on the same day of non-confirmed date, as I said, is the Muslin, the SB Dunk Low Muslin, not Muslim, but Muslin. It's been dubbed Hennessy, which it does have the color somewhat of a Hennessy bottle. I don't know who comes up with this. If you look on StockX, it actually is written out as Hennessy, but if you look on through most blogs and online sneaker websites, they call it the SB Dunk Low Muslin. Either way, my personal favorite of the 2 is, that was corny, is the Muslin. I really want that. The Blue Flurry, I don't need it. If I just happen to have a little extra money in my pocket, I may grab it just for review purposes, but it's not one that's necessarily I want. It doesn't have anything to do with my alcohol taste. I just like the way that muslin looks. It just really has that I guess that muslin, or that's once again, I really like sail. It has a nice little sail color to it that I love, and then on the back and the heel, it has that gold that you would see, you know, some gold on a Hennessy bottle. It just looks beautiful. It has to me, it's a nice shoe that can be rocked casually with anything. I can't wear that Hypnotic bottle colored shoe with everything, but it's not a bad shoe. I do have some clothing that matches with that. Now, one shoe I'm really excited to see, and this is a rumor. I guess everything is a rumor until Nike jumps up and confirms it. But the SB Dunk Low Elephant. So this is going to have the elephant print, which we know in most Jordans, anytime you put an elephant print on it, it's just people go wild, people go crazy. You know, whether you put it on a shoe, you can put it on an Air Max, you can put it on whatever you want. Typically, people go crazy for that elephant print. So it's slated to come out in November. There's been a couple pictures popping up here and there, and it's looking good, boss. It's looking good. It's looking like something I gotta get. I'm expecting people to I'm expecting it to be limited, and I'm expecting aftermarket prices to be ridiculous. So if it's just you guys, I'm gonna go hard to get it, and you should as well if you want to get it. I'm going to guarantee, even though there's not a lot of information out there right now on it, that it's going to go quick, it's going to be limited, and a lot of people, such as me, are going to cry if they don't get it. Sorry, I'm still a little hurt after not getting the Travis Scotts. Or the Strangelove. I do have the Travis Scotts on pre-order, but the people I use, it's not going to come for a long time. Anyway, moving along. If you have been paying attention to sneaker news, one thing you probably know now is the Jordan 1 Dior raffle, or is it a raffle, draw, whatever you want to call it, has been postponed. As most stores have been closing because of the effects of the coronavirus, Dior also has decided that it's best to not get a lot of people congregating that could potentially be passing each other coronavirus, because they're trying to participate in a draw for this shoe. So they've delayed the release or the draw for the shoe. They have not confirmed a date or time at this moment, but hopefully when all this blows over, which I'm not going to get into that. When it blows over, I'm sure we'll get a date, and if I get a date, I'll definitely push it out to you guys. This one I'm interested in. I'm not normally interested in anything outside of a Jordan 1, 3, 4, sometimes 5, 10th, and 11th when it comes to Jordans. I love Air Maxes and other stuff. I got a bunch of stuff back here. But I'm talking about Jordans right now. But the Jordan 7 Hair 2.0, I've seen some places that says 2.0. This is looking really nice, y'all. It has this like mint color, and you can tell it's kind of like a Bugs Bunny theme. Of course, even though it's slated to come out, actually I didn't even have a date for that. Space Jam 2 we do know is not going to come out till 2021. So I'm going to assume anything that is Space Jam related should not come out till next year, although the LeBron Monster Jams did come out this year, so who knows how to call it at this point. But this shoe is nice. It has like that mint green hair. It's got, it literally got the physical hair on it, and then it's just beautiful, y'all. I typically don't buy 7s. I'm not even looking at 7s, but this one, y'all, gets me hot under the collar. It looks good. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how. I expect it to be limited, but I'm gonna get it. Either way, that is all I have for you guys today. Just gonna show you this Court Purple one more time. Here we go. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, yeah. Let's give you that slow view. I didn't give you guys that before. My bad. I apologize. Let's give you that inside view. Let's get that out of there. Alright. Give you that inside view. It's not much to look at in there. And it's actually I don't know why. I look at production dates on my shoe. And I'm closing this out really soon, guys. Production dates on this shoe, because, since I did not have the original Court Purple, I just wanted to make sure when I got this, it wasn't like the 2018, which I would have been happy to have that, but that's not what I paid for. Anyway, so this production dates for this for November 20th, 2019, between that date and December 20th, 2019. Don't know if you can read that, but boom. I'll hold that there, give you time to see that. So I always think it's interesting that these shoes have been, any shoes we buy have been made months earlier. And I understand out of preparation you have to do that, but that just means they're sitting around in a warehouse somewhere. Like, you guys are like Secret Service agents. I don't know where you hiding your shoes, but if I ever find out, I'm not gonna do nothing because I'm not going to jail. I'm not built for it. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Happy Tuesday, and as usual, Mr. Gray out.